Okay, Frankie, we're in Haven Harbor. Whereabouts, I have no idea. But they told me about this guy who's made a fusion, a Keto Soufflé Cottage Cheesecake, Japanese, New York City fusion of flavors, and we're going to try it. We're going to have a look. Looks good, nice and smooth, nice little golden brown on top. Let's have a taste. Let's look. One slice, everybody knows the rules. Frankie, this will knock your socks off. One slice, everybody knows the rules. Oh, got too excited. Frankie, I don't know how to score this. It's the first one of its kind. 8-9? 8-9? Maybe 9-1? Maybe 9-1, Frankie. You gotta try it. 8-9. Hands down. First one, best one. Hello, and you heard right. Keto Soufflé Cottage Cheesecake. It's basically New York style cheesecake and Japanese jiggly cheesecake. I thought an infusion of East meets West would be good, and it turned out great. So I'll show you how to make it. First thing we want to do is separate our eggs. Now to do this, I'm going to be using 3 eggs, and the magic contraption, which is an egg separator that you can get at any dollar store pretty much for $1.50. Amazing. First, we have to start by separating, and I am pretty much horrible at doing this, so I need that little contraption or else it's not going to work for me. And you can see how well this works. So, egg white, egg yolk. And it's okay if you get a little bit I am so stoked. I'm taking a chance. Because if the egg breaks, I gotta start all over again. And that's the last thing I want. Boom! That's 2 in a row. Now I'm gonna try for 3 in a row. That's never happened before. So this time, I'm gonna be doing it over a different bowl because I have yet to do 3 in a row. And of course I'm having trouble with this one. And 3 in a row. I can't believe it worked, but it did. And 3 go in there. I have kitchen towels now. I had them, I just didn't know where they were. Found them in the laundry room, washed them, brought them up. They're good. Okay, so big egg shells, because I wasn't watching what I was doing, but we're good. So we're gonna start with baking powder, magic baking powder. And we're gonna put in 1 tablespoon. for the table. It's perfectly fine. Then cornstarch. I really don't like cornstarch. I don't see the value of it. But they say put 1 tablespoon in. I don't want to put any, so we'll put 1 teaspoon in. Okay, 1 heaping teaspoon. And now vanilla extract. I normally put 1 tablespoon, but I've come to like the flavor of vanilla, so I'm putting 2 tablespoons in. Or maybe 1.5. You decide what's good for you. I'm putting in 1.5. And now, stevia sweetener or something like that. Sucralose or something. 0 carbs, 0 sugar. And I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons. Since I've never used it before, I'm putting in 4. Monk fruit, I put in 3. Maybe we'll stop there. And a little bit more. Another 1/2 tablespoon. And give it a clean. So now we'll blend it up. Okay. 1/4 cup. I'm putting in oat flour because it's got 0 sugar. You can put almond flour, coconut flour, whatever flour you like, but I can only get oat flour. Because I live on an island, off of an island, and pickings are slim. So lastly, now that the flour is in, we're going to put a full tub of cottage cheese because it'll help push it down. And we want to get it like fully emulsified. It can be with my spatulas. Never had a spatula before. It was all wood. Now I've got like this rubber spatula. I feel so fancy. Okay, that looks good. So what we're going to do now is switch tools to the beater, I guess is what it's called, so that we can turn this into a meringue. Okay, so now we got our, I guess, blender or whatever, and we'll start to make a meringue. Start it on slow and then build up. One thing I want to do, just to try it out, is to add a little sprinkle of cinnamon to this. Just a little bit. Not much, because cinnamon is a very powerful flavor, but I think it will add to the body of it. Okay, now since this is a fusion, I'm going to do whatever it is I want to do because it's the first time being done. So basically, I'm going to take this and pour it in here because I realized something. If I set this on the lowest setting, I can use this beater saying here. Well, by the way, I'm the sloppiest cook in the history of mankind. You can watch what I do, but don't do what I do. Do it your way. So, lowest setting. That's working perfect. That's going to topple over and create a national Holocaust issue. But anyway, look. This pie shell that I put the eggshells in is the only one I could find that was gluten-free, carb-free, sugar-free, everything free except the price. And when I preheated it as per instructions, it cracked. It cracked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different places. I mean, okay, how it's going to look good at the end, but I mean, really, honestly. So here we go. Pour it in. Now there's a lot of air bubbles, so okay, easy there. Now, what we need to do is a bain-marie, right? While the air bubbles are going out, I'm going to go get the pan that I use and start the water boiling. So now we're going to prep for the bain-marie. I brought another bowl because the way things work for me, it's a disaster every time I try to cook. But if I ever did barbecuing videos, it'd be awesome because I'm the master of barbecue. But this fancy schmancy stuff, it's a little bit hard to do. Now I know you should like do whatever, but I can't waste it. There's like a teaspoon left. And I think I have to like part the Red Sea or something. Okay, I'm just gonna mess it up worse. That's as far as I go with this. The water boiled enough. Oh, you think this is a huge pan and a lot of water? For a souffle, this is nothing. Right? You need a deeper pan and more water and a better pie crust. Now, hopefully I don't drop everything because now it's as hot as the hubs of Hades because of the boiling water. And I burned my hand. It's okay. So now we're going to set it 300 for 35 minutes. I'm going to go 33 minutes just to be different. Okay. Check on it. Don't open the oven at all. I mean it. These things are so sensitive to heat change and noises and stuff. Look at it. Don't open it. There's a light button here. Let's see if you can see it. Turns on the light. I can look inside. 33 minutes. Then lower it to 200 for another 60 minutes. Okay, so it's been over an hour and a half. Been in for 33 minutes at 300, then dropped down to 200 for another 60 minutes, and then I left it in for a little while because I fell asleep on the couch. You see, I fall asleep on the couch. But just so you know, I have two spiritual entities that follow me around. One is a shirt demon that untucks my shirt, and the other one is a sock demon that flips my left sock 180 degrees. Don't ask me why, otherwise they don't bother me. But if I put on socks, if I fall asleep on the couch, my left sock's upside down and my shirt's on top. I don't know what that's all about. But let's pull it out of the oven and see what this Keto Soufflé Japanese New York City fusion cottage cheesecake looks like. Oh God. Still a little jiggly. Anyway, now we gotta let it cool down. So I'll see you in about an hour to an hour and a half. I'm gonna tuck in my shirt. I'm gonna flip my sock around, and we'll see what happens in an hour and a half, because for sure I'm gonna fall asleep on the couch. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so it's been about an hour. I can't wait any longer. I need to try the Keto Soufflé Cottage Cheesecake Japan, New York City fusion. So we'll see what it's like. Now, I'm going to just cut here because that's where the cracks were. It sounds very airy. Doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty cool. All right, let's have a look. First ever fusion. Oh, that cut nicely. That cut nicely. Picks up good. Nice undercarriage. Oh my. I've never had anything like this. I didn't even know what to compare it to. It is delicious. This is absolutely delicious. This is my new favorite cake of all time. It's jiggly. It's got some solidness to it. But it is absolutely delicious. I can't shove it in my mouth fast enough. It is unreal. Not getting away. The best I've ever made. This is the best keto souffle cottage cheesecake Japanese New York fusion in the history of mankind. You gotta make it. You gotta try it. I'm not kidding. This is amazing. Anyway, if you like what you saw and you like what you learned, then like the video, share and subscribe. Till next time.